So you didn't deny me, I denied you.
I got accepted.
Mommy!
I got accepted to Brown. Yes.
Congratulations.
Oh, this is not possible.
I'm busy doing the Greek
Go
program.
crazy, go stupid. Go crazy, go stupid.
Yes.
C'est moi, ton ami. It's Yomi. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Yomi. My name is Yomi. I do college, art, and travel related videos. My channel, It's Yomi, features pretty much anything related to my life. For today's video, I will be reacting to my college decision reaction video, which I posted about 2 years ago. So basically the premise of the video is I had a goal to record me reacting to my acceptances and denials to colleges that I applied to when opening the letter. This is a very common YouTube video. So let's get started.
I got accepted.
Ah, the best point of the video.
No, I didn't. No, I got accepted. I got accepted.
Aw, so cute. I missed this intro screen.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Oh, I love my hair there.
It's Yomi. This is
And
a
the
college
shirt.
decision / reaction video, and I'm gonna be opening up some mails. I applied to 20
Oh, I left that shirt back home with me.
different institutions.
The glasses.
You're gonna think it's kind of strange, because why would I apply to a school with a 95% acceptance rate and a school with a 5% acceptance rate?
I was very obsessed with acceptance rates when applying to school, and I was very obsessed with the college decision process and getting into schools. I would watch like 5 college decision reaction videos like every day for like a year. It was really bad and it was not good for my mental health. So I would not recommend watching college decision reaction videos a lot, especially if you have a low self-esteem. Like, it can show you like what are some good schools to apply to, show you some schools you've never heard of before, and kind of widen your range of schools that you know about. But it's not healthy to just watch these all day and this be the only thing you're watching. Like, during college application season, the only videos I was watching on YouTube were videos about college, and I needed to take a break.
So I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted a big school or a small school or a medium-sized school. So I just wanted to keep my options open, which I would very much recommend for you to do. I did not want to...
I still agree with that sentiment now. Keep your options open. Like, if you did ROTC in high school and you thought about going to military school, apply to a military school as one of your options. Same with art. If you're an artist, really like art, try applying to at least 1 or 2 art schools while applying to a whole bunch of other different schools. If you're really good at STEM, try applying to a STEM school, even if that's only one of your many options. Keep your options open, because you'll never know what you'll pick. Like, I never thought I would go to art school, but I'm going to art school right now, right? And to UNC Chapel Hill, I still think about going there sometimes. I'm like, dang, I kind of wish I went there. But I'm here now.
I applied because my mom told me to.
Right.
Yale National University of Singapore. It's a university in Singapore, which...
I don't know why I applied to Yale National University of Singapore, because to be honest, they just had if you apply to Yale, they have a section where you can check mark if you want to apply to Yale National University of Singapore, and it's where Yale National University of Singapore made a school together that's in Singapore. But when you check the check mark, you don't have to do anything else. You just automatically apply. Yeah, but I didn't know anything about Singapore. Now I know a lot.
National University of Singapore combined to make the school. I didn't film half of my reactions because I was just so scared I wasn't gonna get in, and I didn't want to embarrass myself.
During the college application process is a very vulnerable process. There are a lot of people I wasn't telling that I was applying to these Ivy League schools like Harvard, Brown, Yale, Princeton, a lot of hard school students. So I wasn't telling people I was applying to those schools. I just was very scared I wasn't gonna get in, and I didn't want people to be ashamed of me because I didn't get in, or think, oh, he thinks he's so good, and look, he didn't get into this school. Like, serves him right for thinking he's good enough to get into a school like that. So I was very vulnerable and very, like, scared. So I wasn't telling people what schools I was getting to.
Anything about that. So now I'm gonna go check out my Baylor application.
First college decision application.
An email saying, because you were accepted, you can now apply for the pre-college program, but they never sent me an acceptance letter. So I'm like, is that a subtle way of saying I got in? I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, so they fumbled the bag with this one. They sent me an email saying because you got accepted into, I think I said a pre-college program or something. Something about that was the headline of an email they sent me, but they didn't send me an acceptance letter, at least that I know of. So I was like, what are they talking about? But then, like, either later that day or a few days later, they sent me an acceptance. So here I am reacting. I was so happy. I really wanted to go to Baylor at one time.
Hey guys, so I just found this Baylor letter that I literally never opened.
I have good style here. Check out the
It was sent
sweatshirt.
around the time that I found out
Brown
that I got
sweatshirt.
accepted. So I'm wondering if this isn't a congratulations letter. It's so hard, man.
Indiana University, so I didn't react to that one. I applied there, I think, early action.
Wow. Some cool stuff inside. School of Global and International Studies, that's the school that the major I applied for is
They sent
in
me a lot of
Hamilton
cool trinkets and
Studies.
stickers and stuff.
Send me a handwritten note if you're not gonna give me money. So that's like
Yeah, they
the
wrote me a
third
handwritten
I've
note.
received so far from a college.
That's so nice.
LSU and LSU
Louisiana State University.
in gold, and it's just so fancy. Watch me open this. Watch me open it.
Boom!
Boom! Look at that.
Look at that. That is so cool.
Congratulations.
Wow. I love that. So
it says,
artistic.
you've earned your place at one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the country.
Go Yomi.
I was accepted into University of Hawaii at Manoa, but they haven't sent me anything in the mail. Congratulations, you are in.
Yeah.
And then they sent me this
They didn't
big
send me anything in the mail, I don't
congratulations,
think.
You are a Gator. That
Yeah.
was pretty nifty.
UF, I was happy to get into UF because I didn't know if I was going to get in. Like, it had like a 30% acceptance rate, 29%. I think even like a 22% when I applied or something like that.
They sent me something else too, but this is my favorite one that they sent me. So it says, congratulations, Yomi. Your talent and depth of study in multiple languages is super impressive and would be such a perfect fit for Middlebury. Your
Aw,
art
so
submission-
nice. This is actually making me feel special. What this admissions person wrote feels special to me.
Is also
Thank you.
memorable and really impressed our faculty reviewers. We hope to see you in Vermont next fall. And whoever wrote me the letter, I'm not gonna say who wrote it to me because I didn't ask them if I could say that.
Oh yeah, I think they wrote their name on the letter.
So I didn't
Yay,
film it,
Middlebury.
but I got denied from Amherst.
Yeah, I didn't film it.
And I got waitlisted from Colby College.
first
and
denial.
Davidson College.
So yeah, I didn't film those ones. There were so many ones I didn't film. I didn't film like half of my decisions because I was so nervous to film them. I didn't get into Amherst. I was really upset when I didn't get in. I was like, dang, they denied me. I just kept on reading it over and over and being like, why didn't they accept me? Why didn't they accept me? Kobe, I got waitlisted, and Davidson, I also got waitlisted.
I got into University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and I was so excited, man. I was super pumped.
Yeah, UNC.
So I forgot to film this, but I got accepted into Rhode Island School of Design. I
Yeah.
found out at track practice. And
Yeah, I was just about to say, I found out at track practice and I told my coach, I'm like, oh, I got into Rhode Island School of Design, which people in Florida, generally, most people don't know Rhode Island School of Design, so it's like, okay.
I just woke up a few minutes
Yale,
ago.
National
And I'm going to
University
be
of
able to view
Singapore.
my Yale, National University of Singapore college.
I was so tired here.
Decision. It's not Yale and it's not National University of Singapore. They kind of put the two schools together.
Los dos.
And it's in Singapore, so we'll see. I probably got denied, but I won't be upset. So
I already
your
knew.
decision letter.
I already knew. Let's see.
Yes. Denial. Has completed its review of applicants in the round of admissions, and I'm sorry that we are not able to offer you a place at the college.
Sad letter. When I applied, they asked me if I had a passport, and my passport had expired, so I said no. So I don't know if that affected whether or not I got in, so.
Congratulations on behalf of the admissions committee. It is my honor and privilege to. We can't even read that.
Yeah, I think my mom was sleeping then. This is NYU. I got into NYU. My mom would have been really happy if I got into NYU. And my sister went to NYU when I applied. So I didn't want to wake her. Well, I guess it would have been a good thing to wake her by like screaming. So I was talking really quietly in the mic.
Hey guys.
Ivy Day! Big Ivy Day. So Ivy Day is when the Ivy Leagues come out with their decisions, as well as I think Duke and maybe some other schools. So it's usually, I think it's usually been the same day every year, but because of COVID, it was harder to apply to get into schools, right? So basically, all of the schools I applied to had like record low acceptance rates, because almost every school in the United States, the vast majority of schools became test optional, where you did not have to submit your SAT scores because of COVID. So because of COVID, a lot of SAT testing centers closed and were closed, and SAT tests would continuously keep on getting canceled because of COVID. So a lot of people couldn't take the tests, and it was just a huge mess and social distancing. So a lot of schools went test optional, where you could decide whether or not you wanted to submit your SAT scores, which was like a first thing. Schools had never really done that before. Because people did not have to submit their SAT scores, they became confident that their applications would look better without their SAT scores, so they applied to more schools and applied to schools that they never thought that they would have gotten into. So a school that maybe would have had like 30,000 people apply usually would have like 50,000 people applying. So it would be insane. So when I applied, it was like record-breaking numbers for pretty much all institutions across the United States. It was scary, but I got into schools, and I'm happy that I did, because wow.
So I'm going with Yale first.
I checked them like least excited to get into to most excited. When I was younger, I wanted to go to Yale. Like when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, Yale, that sounds nice.
Denied.
Yep, denied.
You have a new status update.
Harvard, I didn't really care about
Has a big
Harvard
red
either.
thing on- Yep. Denied.
Yep,
It's pretty much the
denied.
same.
I was so sad, and I was so
Oh,
scared.
denied again. Whoops.
Princeton, I kind of wanted to get into, but I didn't care that much. But I cared a little.
Updates to your application were posted April 6, 2020.
See, I'm so disappointed. Aw.
Yep. Denied.
Cheer up. Yep, denied. Yep, denied. Yep, denied.
Right now.
Brown, here's the
Brown
big one.
University.
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous for me. I really want to get into Brown. Oh, I really want to get in. Probably denied.
I got accepted.
I got accepted.
No, I
You
didn't.
I
No, I
got
got accepted.
Oh,
I got accepted.
accepted. Mommy.
Mommy!
I got accepted to Brown.
Brown!
You did?
Yes!
Congratulations.
Oh, this is not possible. This is not possible.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's so vulnerable here. I love it.
So many nerves going through my head. I've
So many
literally,
nerves.
there's no way.
There's no way I can speak English.
No, this is not possible.
No, this is not possible. That's like the craziest thing I've ever said on my channel, and I think about it like all the time. No, this is not possible. Like instead of saying no, this isn't possible. No, this is not possible. Okay.
Congratulations, I'm delighted to inform you that you have been admitted to Brown University's class of 2025. Now let's look at the Brown
RISD dual degree program. So that came out the same day as the Brown decision. So if you got accepted into RISD, which I got accepted into RISD like a few months before, then I got accepted into Brown, and below they have the Brown RISD decision, and they show whether or not you got accepted. So I was really nervous because this was my dream program, but I knew like only 20 people would get accepted each year. So I had already told myself I would never get in.
RISD dual decision to see if I got accepted to
I'm
that.
so nervous. I
got accepted to the Brown RISD dual degree
so
program.
crazy. I got accepted to Brown RISD.
I got accepted to the Brown RISD dual degree
Go
program.
crazy, got stupid. Go crazy, got stupid.
Yes.
Congratulations.
They only accepted 15 out of 700 people.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Joey.
Thank you.
My head was really tingling in this moment, and I could not like think straight.
Can you come over here and slap me? I don't know
I
if this is
remember this.
real.
I don't want
I was like, can you hat me?
No, come
Cut me.
over.
Yeah, my mom didn't want to be in the video. So I said, could you
This
please
is not
hit
possible.
Don't show my face.
me? See? I look so stressed. I'm like, what to do with this
How did I
information?
get accepted?
How did I
Am I
accepted?
dreaming?
Am I dreaming?
Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me again.
Hit me again. Hit me again.
Wait. Wow. Also applied to UCF, but UCF has still not told me whether or not I've gotten in. It's literally April 11th.
And I still, like, after uploading this video, it took them like a month for my college decision to still come out. So I didn't know I was supposed to set up my applicant portal. And then I went through my emails because I'm like, why didn't I get into UCF? And I checked my emails and I hadn't set up my applicant portal. So I set up my applicant portal, and then like the next day they told me the weirdest information. They said, you have gotten into UCF, but in order to go to UCF, you need to go to summer school beforehand. If you don't go to summer school beforehand, then you will be denied from UCF. And I was like, what? And then I was like, I don't want to go to summer school beforehand. So then I clicked, like, they said, will you go to summer school? I said no. And then they're like, you have been denied from University of Central Florida. And I was like, what? Like, you just told me that I had a choice. So you didn't deny me, I denied you. It was the strangest thing. Because this was like my safety school of safety schools. It was like a school that would be easy for me to get into. I don't know what happened there. I think what had happened was, like, because it took so long to set up my applicant portal, like, accepted, waitlisted, Colby College and Davidson College, I was waitlisted on both of those schools. Denied Amherst, Yale, University of Singapore, Yale University, and Harvard. In UCF, it says awaiting here, but I was accepted / denied in the same day. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at @it's_yomi. This was a funny video to make.